Hey, what's up, guys? RevDMQ here. Hope you're having a good day. I got a quick video for you that I think could be beneficial for you, could be helpful for you, to kind of maybe help you out a little bit in Battlefield, and that is how to fix your aim. I've seen a lot of people talking about how their aim just does not feel like it's right, like it's not where it should be, it's not where they're expecting it to be, and people who typically do well in Battlefield games are struggling with making sure that they're hitting their targets well. And there's something that's going on that I don't think a whole lot of people understand or know about yet, and it's a very simple fix. I'm not talking about training or anything like that. Like, it's just a simple setting in the game that I want to show you that I think should be turned off in order to help you aim better. And we're going to do a comparison. We're going to look at what it's like with and without this setting on. But first, if you just want to know what the setting is, let's go right into it. If you go to the options and you go over to accessibility, then you go down here to Crosshair Projection. This is a new setting as far as I'm concerned. I don't know about this in any other Battlefield game. Crosshair Projection is, it can lessen the feeling of motion sickness caused by certain camera motions by keeping the crosshair focused on where the player is aiming at in the world. When disabled, the crosshair is static and always aligned with the center of the screen. Now, this is a change, and the point is that, like, the crosshairs are going to be where your gun is pointed while you're moving, because there's some camera shake while you're walking. There's motion taking place, obviously. And so this is slightly moving your crosshairs rather than keeping it static in the middle of your screen. And for people who have grown up with the Battlefield franchise, this is very different because subconsciously, you're always thinking middle of my screen. And so I think this is what's really throwing some people's aim off, what's really messing with people's ability to hit their targets. So we're going to leave this on for now, and we're going to hop into a game, and let's see what it looks like. Okay, so here we are in a server. This is a live server, full game, and I just want to see what the movement looks like as I move, and I think I see it most when I'm running. The crosshair, kind of the dot especially, looks like it's bouncing, looks like it's moving just slightly, ever so slightly. Oh, hey, bud. And so when I'm shooting, especially as I'm turning, it's got a slight tilt to it. I don't know if it's actually that visible in game or not, but actually one thing that's interesting is in that first burst, none of the bullets hit that. I was aiming for this panel in the back of the truck. I'm going to do that again. So none of the bullets, as I was standing here, they all, once again, it looks like only one hit the target there in the middle when I was aiming down sights. Not when I was aiming down sights, when I was hip firing. And this is, what, 10 meters, 12 meters? It was just shocking how much they weren't there. That time I hit it again, a couple times. So now I want to go in and change the settings and see what it's like with that crosshair projection turned off. That was hip fire. And it felt like it wasn't right, like I wasn't hitting the target very much at all. So I'm going to turn that off and see what it changes. Okay, so we're here in the menu, and crosshair projection was on. Now I'm going to turn it off, and it's going to always be aligned with the center of the screen. Yeah, I actually can tell a difference when it's turned off. I can tell a big difference. That dot is not moving, not nearly like it was. So let's see how bad the aim is. I'll ping it again. Honestly, that spread was tighter, wasn't it? Like, I feel like a lot more bullets went on target there.
Sorry, ignore.
Well, I wasted all my ammo there. But that setting is what I think is causing a lot of the issues. It is static, and I can tell a difference. Honestly, this was a live test, and I hadn't really checked it out. But I'm gonna turn it back off, or turn it back on, and see if you can tell a difference. Go back into the options, crosshair projection on. Yeah, I feel like that dot, especially when I'm moving, is bouncing. That's really fascinating. So I don't know how visible that is on the screen. Hey, I'm doing something here, bud. But I can see it moving here. So anyway, I think that if you turn off Crosshair Projection, it will help you out a lot with making sure that you're hitting your targets. Please share the video with your friends. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. I hope this was helpful for you. I know it's been helpful for me as I've been navigating how to play Battlefield 2042 well and play it like I know that I can. And that Crosshair Projection was really throwing me off, and maybe was throwing you off as well. So, hope this is helpful, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Grace and peace.